Hello and welcome to the Superscript New Comic Book Minute. Nick and I are here today to tell you about the comics that we are excited to read this week.
Yeah.
Which is like,
end of November.
End of November.
29th? Or is
30th.
it the 30th? Truly the end.
Time is a construct.
It's like that Green Day song.
Yeah. Which one?
The one about September, but it's November.
Got it. Anyways, it's been exciting. The reason I think we're off on the dates is because this is the first week of the holiday season that we have been open on a Monday, as we will remain open 7 days a week, Mondays included, for the remainder of 2022.
Yeah.
So without any further ado, let's get into some comic books that we're excited about reading. Briar. This is by Chris Cantwell. You guys know how much I like Chris Cantwell. Kind of a, dark reimagining of a classic fairy tale that I guess has some pretty dark origins to begin with too. But definitely worth checking out. This is only on issue 2. Really, really good. Great, just like pacing, sense of atmosphere, and sense of humor at times. Speaking of sense of humor, we've got DC's Grifter Got Run Over by a Reindeer one-shot special. I love these holiday specials. This segment of the New Comic Minute brought to you by Mr. Reynolds. These are definitely a bunch of fun every year, and I like that we've just so ingrained Grifter into the DC canon now that Grifter gets his own holiday special. His, not Batman, not Superman, Grifter.
Nice.
Yep. Speaking of Grifter, Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special. This is awesome. It's a collection of new stuff involving the Wildstorm characters. There's a Warren Ellis, Brian Hitch story in here.
Cool.
There hasn't been one of those in a long, long time, and you should read it. I'm looking forward to reading it. Avengers Assemble Alpha. So we're about to start a new Avengers run. Jason Aaron's Avengers fighting the multiversal Masters of Evil. If you want to get in on the ground floor with New Avengers, this is not New Avengers, but new regular Avengers.
A New Avengers
team. This is where you want to start. Jason Aaron, Hitch on this also. So yeah, great art.
Cool wraparound cover.
Yeah,
too.
very cool wraparound cover. Yeah, this looks good. This is an oversized issue for a regular price, so worth checking out. Justice Society of America by Jeff Johns, #1. Johns returning to JSA. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this looks good. Looking forward to digging into this. Huntress being given a larger than usual role on the cover. So interested to see what that's about. Then, speaking of things coming back, Greg Pak on Hulk again in Planet Hulk Worldbreaker. Going back to Scar, people. I'm very excited about that. Greg Pak might be my favorite Hulk writer, and that's saying something because, well, we've had nothing but good Hulk writers for about 20 years now. But Planet Hulk stuff is some of my favorite Hulk stuff, so I'm looking forward to this.
And if you watched the She-Hulk show, tie in there, so Scar.
I'm excited. I love that She-Hulk show.
It's good.
It's good.
She-Hulk book is good too.
Something completely tonally different. Blue Beetle, Graduation Day. I think if you're like a fan of current or even like Dan Slott runs Spider-Man, this book might appeal to you. I've actually read this already. I read it yesterday. I really liked it. It's very much like, teen finding their way in the world superhero stuff, but it literally is a guy graduating and trying to figure out how to manage that with being a superhero and, the people he looks up to, like Superman and stuff like that, figuring out, actually, even if you're like a Miles Morales guy, this might be a book you would like. I enjoyed it a lot, and I had like no expectations coming in. I'm not really a Blue Beetle guy, I didn't know the creative team. Roll of Krypton, the most misleading cover in comics, returns. I say that only because it's got this very painterly style, and this is, if you didn't read the name, this is a Michael Avon Oeming joint. This has like really cool stylized art. Like, this is an amazing looking book. Not that it's not cool to have like your AirSat's Alex Ross like cover, but like if you get Michael Avon Oeming to do a book, you have him do the cover. This is awesome. You should read this, and you would know that if he had done the cover. I wouldn't have to tell you. I wouldn't be yelling at you on YouTube.
That's what YouTube's for.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. But that's all the anger I can muster towards comics because I like them so much. Mark Russell is writing My Bad, Volume 2. You don't have to have read My Bad, Volume 1. It is a humorous send-up of superhero comics. Mark Russell is, like, I think, probably the contemporary master of, like, comic writing.
Oh,
comical
like
comic
satire?
writing, like
Oh.
satirical, or just like humor,
comedic.
humor, but like not exclusively. Like it's not just
Yeah.
gags. It's not, he is very good at writing a story that is also funny and satirical. And the stuff he's been doing for Ahoy, I think, is him doing exactly what he wants to be doing with No Constraints.
Mm-hmm.
It's also that Superman book he's writing. Whew, so good. That's all I've got for today, because I know we share a lot of titles that are in your stack that are interesting to me as well.
Yeah, so let's see. We've got Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats, number 2. This is more of spinning out of the HBO series, the Harley Quinn animated series. And if you
Batman
read...
is Butler.
What's that?
Nothing. No.
Batman?
Sorry, they redid the Pennyworth thing. So
Oh.
It says the subtitle Batman is Butler. I'm adding
The origin of Batman's
I'm
Butler.
adding that to
Well,
every DC.
Here, Batman is,
Not
just in the
present.
sidelines, because it's all about Harley and Poison Ivy and their love and all their crazy shenanigans that are going on. So I really been liking these series. I've liked the show a lot. So looking forward to getting more. We've got issue 1 still on the rack. This is issue 2. Check that out. Then from the world of Hellboy, Koshai. I'm going to say Koshai in Hell. So it's a Mike Mignola 4-parter with beautiful art by Ben Stenbeck. This looks really cool if you are a fan of the Hellboy universe and all that it brings in weird, dark, mysterious tales. Then Koshai. Whoa, the more I look at how it's spelled, the less I know how to say it. Check this out, the new one from Mike Mignola. Then we've got Damn Them All by Boom. This is issue 2 by Cy Spurrier. This is a new horror series. Really beautiful art in this as well. Who's doing the art in this? Charlie Adler.
Oh, no way.
Did not know that. Cool. Really cool, interesting layouts in here too. But anyway, number 1 was really good. Still got that on the shelf. Damn Them All. If you're looking for a sort of crime horror series, check out Damn Them All. Or if you would like horror with a little more weird tentacle eyeball monsters, check out The Approach. Yeah. Also on issue 2, actually different art style, but the cover, the thing on the cover reminds me of Monstrous a little bit. But anyway, the first one was really good. If you're looking for another horror series, it's just always the time of year for horror in comics. I think there's always so much good stuff. So The Approach number 2 is no different. Then you know what else? It's always time for Godzilla. Godzilla Rivals. This is the latest of IDW's one-shot series. This time, Godzilla, his rival, is Gigan, the robot monster. The robot guy. Not Mechagodzilla, Gigan. I actually don't know much about Gigan.
He's got
Looks crazy.
He's got like a saw.
Yeah, he's got like a scythe as well. Cool. But yeah, these are always good. Get this for the kaiju fan in your life. Godzilla. Then we've got Superman Kal-El Returns special one-shot here that will get you prepped for the return of Superman. So new Superman series coming on the horizon. This is a one-shot that will kind of bridge the gap from Superman Son of Kal-El to that new series. It's got a bunch of outstanding creators on this, sort of an oversized issue.
Mark
So
Waid.
check that out. Mark Waid being one of them, yeah. So check that out. And also, if you're a Spawn fan, we got a cover with Spawn on it. What's he doing there?
Well, Nick.
That's gonna be for the Batman Spawn book.
Yeah, Spawn appearing on the covers of every DC book this month, and various
Image
covers,
books.
and then Image books.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's next month or is that also this month.
I'm not sure.
But
You'll
yeah.
see a lot of Spawn. You Spawn freaks. Then we've got Superman, Son of Kal-El. Speaking of that series, we got Volume 2 now in hardcover. This has been excellent by Tom Taylor. I shall say no more. Tom Taylor, Superman. I did say more. Check it out. It's been excellent. Get it in hardcover, and then get the Kal-El Return special so you can read the new Superman book. And lastly, also in hardcover, we've got Ascender, Volume 1,
I think
first
volume.
18. Is this just the whole thing?
I think so. Maybe.
It might be. Well, anyway, yeah. It doesn't say a number. Ascender in hardcover, the first 18 issues by Superstar Team. There will be a second. Okay. Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. If you like some sort of sad sci-fi with beautiful, beautiful art, then Ascender is for you. And if you like Descender and you haven't read Ascender yet, check that one out. And yeah, come and say hello, stop into the shop today or all week. Like we said, we're open 7 days a week for the rest of the year. So come in and let us know what books you're looking forward to reading in the comments, and stop in and see what's new.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thanks everybody.